What's up guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit since we put out a video. I know a lot of you down south, your bass seasons have already opened and I'm watching a lot of your guys' content online, but where we live, our season isn't open yet. So today we got something a little bit different for you. We've been acquiring a lot of new lures for us to use this year, and we're going to unbox a whole bunch of tackle and go through it with you guys. Stay tuned, we got a lot to get through, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. One thing I was lacking last season was some deeper crankbait options and just a variety of crankbaits. So when I was looking around to see what I wanted to use, I kind of settled on 6 cents baits. They have extremely nice looking color patterns, their paint's great. I've never used any of their lures, so we kind of committed a little heavily and went in and got a little bit of a variety. So we'll start there. So I know we were talking about adding some deep diving crankbaits, but when I was on the website, a couple other lures caught my eye. So these are more of a mid diving crankbait. They're from the Curve 55 lineup. They're both 3/8 ounce and they should dive 5 to 9 feet. So this is the Neon Craw. Has that nice emerald green eye in it. And then this one they call the Muddy Water Craw. So that one has like a jet black eye. More of a matte color on that. So looking forward to throwing those two around. So the next couple crankbaits I chose are from their Cloud 9 series. They have a bunch of different depth range in this one. So this one is the C6 and it's called Black Magic. Just a little bit different shaped crankbait. This one here dives a little bit deeper, so it's still in the Cloud 9 series, but it's the C10. So this one should go 8 to 12 feet, and this one's called Tiger Truce. Still in the Cloud 9 series, this is the C15. This is a 1 ounce crankbait, and it's supposed to get down to about 12 to 18 feet. It's got a great big bill on it. So that one there you're looking at Lavender Citrus. And this other one is called Jaint Juice. They are a little similar, just this one has quite a bit more pronounced chartreuse on it. So they're pretty close to the same. So this next bait from 6 cents is from the Crush series. It's a 300, so it's going to get down there nice and deep. It is supposed to dive 14 to 19 feet. And this particular lure is probably my favorite color out of all of them. This one is called Sunfish Scream. We're going to keep moving along with 6 cents. This is from their Movement series. This is the 80X. It's got quite a bit different body profile on these lures. This is only going to get down to around 3 feet. Loud knocker in it. Great looking color pattern. And this is called Crawfire. Again, staying with the Movement series, this is the Movement L7. It's going to stay relatively shallow as well, probably 2 to 6 feet. It's got that nice square bill on it. Again, that kind of different body profile. And this one's called Chartreuse Spank. Again, this is a little bit different. This is going to produce a little different presentation. As you can see, it has that L bill style. So it's going to, when you reel him, he's going to swim more horizontally, not dive like a traditional crankbait. This one is called Ballistic Sunfish, and it has a really loud knocker and a bunch of small rattles. So if that different presentation isn't working, I'm sure that that noise it's going to produce is definitely going to get their attention. So this is the last bait that we went ahead and picked up from 6 cents. It's a wake bait, so it shouldn't go down more than 1 foot. They're claiming that just by a steady retrieve with the reel is going to produce like a walk the dog motion and give off tons of water. So this one's called Chartreuse Spank. This is one of the lures that we're looking forward to seeing how it works for us. Alright, so definitely a step up in a lure size here. This is the Jackal Donkel. It's a 7-inch paddle tail swim bait. So that's going to give off a big kicking, big thumping action there. It has this hook here that you just rig like this. It'll come unattached. Give the fish a little less leverage when you're hooked into one. You can also take this off and hook it up top. It has the same thing. and add a little treble down here. So there's lots of different ways for that hook placement. It's definitely one of the lures we're looking forward to giving a chance, looking for some big pike up north this year. We got 4 different colors. This is like a blue silver, like a bluegill pattern. And the last one we have here is, it's like a purple and gray. Sticking with paddle tails, we went ahead and got some more of the Kitech Swing Impact. These are the fat ones. They're all 3.8 inches to throw around for smallmouth. Use them as a jig trailer, chatterbait trailer. The owner flashy hook is great with these. Lots of different ways to rig these. This is smallmouth magic. It's green, has like a clear bottom. This one here they just call shad. It's like gray and light gray on the bottom, and then there's some purple flake in there. Rainbow shad. Then we went ahead and got just black. Sometimes I like using the black as a chatterbait trailer, white chatterbait with the black trailer. So going over to the Acme Tackle Company, went out and picked some of these, they're called the V-Rod. It's basically just like a blade vibration bait. You can cast these out and retrieve them, but we prefer to fish them vertically, jig them. They give off a ton of movement. So this one's called Maverick. Holly picked this one out. It's called Party Boy. Another lure that I'm looking forward to throwing around for some pike is this Berkeley Magic Swimmer. This bait was first made by the Sebile Bait Company, and then Berkeley acquired them. So now it's just marketed as a Berkeley lure. This is the Chartreuse Silver. It's a big jointed bait. It should give off some good movement in the water. Looking forward to throwing that around for some big pike. Sticking with the Berkeley, you knew we had to add a couple more of these new, the new Chopo color patterns. See, this one here is called Redhead. This one's Pinky, for obvious reasons. So if you watch any of our previous videos, you know the Berkeley Chopo is our favorite bait. And when I tell Holly she needs to add some more versatility or tackle to the boat for her fishing, you knew she had to pull the trigger on more of these. It's the frog pattern Berkeley Chopo. Seems like it's the only lure she fishes with, so I had to make sure we could get them. Next lure is from a company, Headbanger. This is the Spitfire. It's kind of a cross between a prop bait, a wake bait, and a swim bait. So it's kind of an interesting lure. Creates some great splashing. It has like a cupped lip. And of course it's going to create that S motion in the water, give off tons of splashing. So this one that I just shown you is just called White. And then I picked up another one. They call it Bluegill. Holly's mentioned to me that this video is probably getting a little bit long and drawn out. We still have this entire box full of all Megabass lures to open up with you guys. So she thinks we should go ahead and make another video, almost like a part 2. This entire box is full of Megabass, and that's what's going to be in our next video. So make sure you guys tune into that one. We appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.